there are other job roles that are coming to Security Plus. Now, these are the minority. However, these job roles are coming at a faster and faster rate, and there's reasons for it. It tells an amazing story. Even though the majority of IT pros coming to Security Plus are for the administrator job roles, we find a lot of other people coming to take it because they need to learn how to secure a network. If they understand how a network is secured, they can do all types of things with their jobs. They could build software that ran securely over a network because they understand the concepts. Let me go through a few examples. Let's look at some of these secondary job roles that are coming to take Security Plus and think about why. First is help desk managers and analysts. This makes great sense because help desk is the front line. We usually find out about major security breaches through the help desk because it's a customer that may have indicated it. You'll often hear that there may be someone lurking on your network for over 100 days before you locate them. Oftentimes, it's a customer who may say, "Hey, there's something weird going on with my account. There's some numbers that have, changed or something." They might then alert you, and then you could go in and do some research and see, oh, there'd been a privilege escalation. Someone got into our Active Directory, if that's what we're using, and was able to go and upgrade a regular user to an administrator and then access folders and files that they shouldn't have been able to access. Well, if you're monitoring your network, you would find that person poking around. You would have been alerted of the privilege escalation and could have reviewed it. So those are some extra things. But when we look at these secondary jobs, you've got to think help desk managers, analysts, they're going to be on the front lines. And so they're going to be taking in a lot of this information. They've got to be able to identify that, oh, that is a security threat on our network. It's serious. I need to write a ticket so it will go to the cybersecurity team. Network and cloud engineers, they have to learn how to secure a network. So everyone in infrastructure would need Security Plus because it would be a 2-year baseline skill. And typically infrastructure would actually go beyond that 3, 4, 5, 6 years. People that want to stay in tech all their lives, these are the, these are the, the cloud engineers. These are the Linux engineers. There's a lot of people that are working in infrastructure that are actually keeping the company running and possibly the ones in charge of the product that your company is creating. And so the network and cloud engineers absolutely have to understand this. It's almost a prerequisite skill for network and cloud engineers. Also, IT auditors. They're coming to Security Plus because they're auditing networks to ensure they are secure, usually in the name of PCI DSS, HIPAA, NIST, SOC 2, the list goes on and on. They're going to be the ones that have to audit to make sure that your company is complying to the security controls. So an IT auditor may see the security control of continuous security monitoring. Well, if they know how a network works and they know how a network is monitored because they took Security Plus, they would know what to look for. And so we find a large number of IT auditors coming to take Security Plus because it makes them better at their job. They understand what they're supposed to be looking for to verify that the network is as secure as all of the employees at the company are saying it is. So an auditor is really all about proving that you really are secure. So you can imagine that background would be very helpful. Also, we find people who go into governance, security officers, security managers, even IT project managers are coming to take it because if they know how the network works, they know the regulations that could be applied to secure that network. Also, the last category is fascinating. Nearly 10% of all people coming to CompTIA Plus are from DevOps teams and software developers. Software developers is a very broad range of programming and coding skills. If you look at the software developer occupation with the Bureau of Labor Statistics, you can see it's very broad. Software developer includes software engineers. It includes Java programmers, Python programmers, C++, I think I already said Java, C#, you name it. Huge number of people are coming to Security Plus. And the reason is, it's because software developers have to create code that will run securely on a network. If they know how to secure a network, they will know how to write software that can run securely on that network. So this very basic principle applies in a grand fashion when we look at the audience coming to Security Plus. So it seems very simple, and apparently that is why they're coming to Security Plus. And so that is one of the reasons why we see the growth of Security Plus, as these skills have just become more applicable to more and more job roles across the world. And you can see here, Security Plus, it sets IT pros up for success in intermediate and advanced cybersecurity jobs too. It's really a springboard into advanced level jobs. Like, for instance, we see a lot of people from Security Plus springboard into analysis level jobs. So you're really jumping from Bloom's level 3 jobs to Bloom's level 4 jobs, where you're dealing with analysis. And the analysis level, which is at the 3 to 4 year level of someone's career typically, would cover these more advanced jobs such as security analyst, penetration tester, security engineer, forensics analyst, and security architect. These are all jobs that Security Plus is a recommended prerequisite for. Because if you have these core baseline cybersecurity skills found in Security Plus, then you have that knowledge to move on with your career and to build on top of that knowledge with analysis skills, design and creating skills. So you can just keep going up and getting higher and higher paying jobs as your cognitive abilities are utilized more.
New episodes of the Cyberwork podcast are available every Monday at 1 p.m. Central. And don't forget to check out our hands-on training series, Cyberwork Applied. Each week, expert Infosec instructors teach you a new cybersecurity skill and show you how that skill applies to real-world scenarios. Go to infosecinstitute.com/learn to stay up to date on all things cyberwork.